Terry, Young Farmers as an organisation has really come of age.
Yeah, it really does feel that way. We've come from a small provincial office in mid-Canterbury where we had a staff of 14, very much centred around being a membership network for our members, our absolute important stakeholders. And whilst that's still a real focus of ours and the central core of our organisation, we've actually grown a bit now where we're working with schools, we're working with industry to really try and capture that, attract, develop and retain talented and bright people into our industry.
Bottom line is that agriculture in New Zealand is pretty light on people.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing that the message that hasn't been getting out is that the whole primary industry, whether it be dairy farming, sheep and beef, forestry, seafood, viticulture, horticulture, whatever it is, actually needs a wide variety of skills. So our members, they represent accountants, lawyers, business managers, scientists, marketers, engineers, as well, of course, as people who work the land.
Are you able to make farming sexy?
Trying to, yeah. So, it is the powerhouse of our economy. 18% of all employees across the country work in the broad sector. We need to attract the best and brightest. In fact, we need to attract the best and brightest on farm as well as these support services that get our product to market.
And career-wise, I guess now with corporates, there is a career in agriculture.
Yeah, and also the whole value chain idea of not just producing commodity to sell on the world stage, but actually brands New Zealand. And there's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes to make that happen. So clever marketers, clever process people to make sure that we've actually got the right product to offer.
Now you've moved to Innovation Park in Templeton.
Great move for us. I came to have a look at the opening of the Grain and Seed Trade Merchants Association office about 18, 20 months ago, and saw that this particular building on site was sort of next cab off the rank for development, and sort of realised not only is the location great, 10 minutes from Christchurch International Airport and close to the city, it's actually quite a rural setting, which makes it really relevant for us to be here. Plus there's some other organisations that we're quite close to, the likes of FAR and the Grain and Seed Trade Merchants Association, that makes sense to collaborate on site.
It's a big area.
Yeah, it is 160 acres. So, if I ever get stressed, I can look out of my office window and see cows eating grass outside, and it's actually a really relaxing position to be in.
What's the history of the place?
My understanding is the Templeton Hospital closed, which was what this site was, closed about 25 years ago, and the major family purchased it for future development and have been very careful to work out what they want this place to be. And now that the focus really is around the agriculture sector and particularly supporting the non-profits like ourselves, it is an amazing thing. But yes, an old hospital. This particular building housed intellectually handicapped children and helped their quality of life when they needed help. So it's actually quite nice to be in a situation where our building has had a really important function.
And young people will enjoy it.
And young people, absolutely.
But it looks brand new.
Yeah, the guys have done an amazing job. This was quite a derelict building. It was watertight, etc., but no work done for 25 years, and it was an old ward. So it needed a lot of work to be brought back to life. The floors, of course, being a hospital, had lino stuck very heavily to it. So bringing the floorboards back to life, it's all beautiful remu. Adding better windows and things and more windows so it's a lot lighter. Yeah, the guys did a terrific job. And they did it in a reasonably good, timely fashion too. So by the time we moved in, the vast majority of it was done. There's always finishing stuff that happens around you, but that's been a great journey for us.
Now, I guess your members will get a lot out of having a place like this as their centre point.
Yeah, so we host a lot of meetings on site. So we've got a boardroom that can seat 25. And we regularly have some of our sort of senior committee meetings and national get-togethers here on site, we've never had that ability when we were in Methven.
And it's got a courtyard and all the modern facilities.
Yeah, and the thing is, we want to offer a facility that to attract great staff, you need to attract them with a nice place to work, and this certainly fills that brief.